Oh, I am live and I have excellent connection, as well as a mustache today. How are you, Renegade? Good to see you, my friend. Now, if you will excuse me, we will begin soon. But first, I must test that our widgets for I don't know actually. I got the super chat thing, but not the text to speech working.
At
I mean,
Nick.
we
Said,
have, yeah,
Privet ne we.
we have that. But I wanted for the super chats only. Привет нахуй. I remember I was scaring people away by saying that. They would say, Привет, and I'd say, Привет нахуй, and then they would just click off. But the realest ones, they stayed. So I guess I should be grateful. Glory to freedom.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, Slava Volya.
You know what? You guys mind, since there are not that many chats anyway, you mind if we just keep the regular chat as text-to-speech? Or does it bother you? Because I can see how it could be annoying, especially if there's lots of people sending messages. Oh, I want to stay warm. It's a cool morning. You want to know how cool? 21 degrees. It's freezing. 21 degrees Celsius.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, Chat TDS is too much.
Oh, you think so? I wouldn't mind leaving it on. But if you dislike it, no TTS then. Sad face.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, especially cause it have a delay for each message, which wouldn't make a difference from you reading it yourself.
Ah, but here's the key advantage.
SY6NM. Said, I have a cool stalker nickname for you if the zone does exist.
You know what? It kind of helps me because I don't have to glance at the chat every once in a while, and I certainly won't miss any messages. Nick, thank you for the 19 months of membership. Holy smokes. By the way, Nick, as you can see, has a C-consciousness badge. He acquired it through a year of membership in the CIA. A few of you guys are getting really close to that as well. But right now, Nick is the only one with it. You guys ready to get started?
At Renegade SY6NM.
Oh, I'm gonna leave this on. I love it.
Me. At Nick. Said, I stole it.
Yeah, you earned it, my brother. By the way, I got this game.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said,
The Japanese baseball game. It is so different from what I'm used to, and I love it. It's good. It's really good. You guys want to watch a home run I hit? My first home run. I think this was it. Yeah. I think this was it. Yeah, it was this. So I switched on the power hit and boom!
At Renegade SY6NM. Said, so what do you say about it?
About what? I have a cool knocker. Oh, ooh, what is my cool stalker nickname? Me? Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get started with
Raiden
stalking.
Rising Revengeance. Said, I remember when I could afford C-Can-T, then I made the mistake by spending money on myself.
No, you should have spent the money on yourself. I'd rather you support through the CIA for a whole year than the C-consciousness for a month. You know? I think that's a better situation overall. And you spend less money, I think. By the way, I've got Hershey Kisses again. Would you like some? Here. Oh wait, let me. Yeah, there. There you can see it. Ooh.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said. It's me, smiling face with sunglasses.
It's me. Me. I like it. I'm me. Oh no. I did the thing again where I left the water back here. Alright. Now the water's not far. I'll need to hydrate, you know. It
At
ain't
Niche
easy being
underscore
here.
Nick. Said. It's all me, Mario.
It's a me. Me. Or Mario.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
I remember.
Said. Also I didn't want to bother buying COP again on GOG just for Gamma, so I had to YAR Gamma to play it.
The YAR Gamma. What is YAR? Which is funny because Gamma itself is free.
Said. Which is funny because Gamma itself is free.
So I think part of that is to do with Gamma is free because people are running Anomaly, which is technically a pirated version of Call of Pripyat, but not really because Open X-Ray is a thing. It's just, it's not the Call of Pripyat executable, but it is it's not the Call of Pripyat executable, but it is the assets. So that does count as piracy. So GSC has to protect their own product, and it made it a pretty simple requirement. They just lined up, made it really easy for me. Ammo, thank you. I was chatting with Raiden earlier about how sniper rifles and designated marksman rifles are not the same. It was a really interesting conversation. By the way, yeah, we're playing in Ukrainian language.
Said, I thought Anomaly was taken from COG cause even the map is the exact same.
Yes. You are correct. It built up out of cock. But Call of Chernobyl, cock, did what I said. So that's kind of what I was getting at.
Said, haha cock.
Cock.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, I know DMRs and snipers aren't the same, I just said I'd use DMRs as snipers cause I dislike snipers.
Yeah, but then we talked about minute of angle and why sniper rifles exist, and it's because of minute of angle. How they basically have a perfect minute of angle, which is sub 1 MOA. I did not understand a single word Korshunov said, except skifo. Hey Mozi, I didn't.
Spartan Motzi said,
he knows how to trigger me.
Rizata's crosshair stalker player.
He knows how to trigger me.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Cock is such a cool mod. I love Cock. Cock is amazing. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Hi Motzi.
Where is it?
At Renegade SY6NM said,
There.
It's me / UA. Read it.
By the way, Mozi, I'd like to see you play without a crosshair with a controller. Oh, these guys are enemy. I'd like to see you try.
At Spartan Mozzi. Said. I did Habibi. At Spartan Mozzi.
Issa not the hard.
Isn't not hard.
So are you Italian or are you a Habibi?
At Spartan Mozzi. Said. Hey Raiden.
Denis prone. We're finally seeing them around, so that journey we did to the north to go grab one was pretty much in vain. Hi. Ooh, lockers. I love opening up the lockers and finding grenades and other candy and goodies. Oh!
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Motzi, when are we playing Hoi 4 again so that we can buy the same resources off of each other again? At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Mick.
Ah! Thank you for your stuff.
At Nick Hoken. Said. 10:42 a.m. and
Nick
here I am
Hoken.
cruising through Mod Nexus to Mod Cyberpunk 2077. At Nick Hoken. Said. And I got say. At Nick Hoken. Said. There's so much NFSW stuff here. At Nick Hoken.
I love this.
Said. Holy shit.
I'm keeping the I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the
Hi Nick Hoken. At Spartan Motzi. Said. W Nexus mods.
I'm loving the text to speech. I thought I'd only keep it for super chats. But until I learn how to figure that out, we're doing it like this because this is so much fun.
At Nick_Nick. Said. Nick Hawken. At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
Nick Hawkins.
Said. Nick Hawken, it's a CDPR game, there will be the pornography.
There will be the pornography. Oh, that's funny. I love it. I love the... Hi, I think Korshinov is upstairs. And now all the Sparkers are mad at me.
At Nick
Or all
Hoken.
the staff is mad at
Said.
me.
I think only Stellar Blade beats this.
Speaking of Stellar Blade, I have it.
At Nick Hoken. Said.
Nick Hoken.
Stellar Blade mods on Nexus are insane.
Oh no. Oh no.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Fuck ads. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Nick Hoken, just wait till you see Bethesda games on Nexus.
Oh, it's raining for Korshu.
Краще скажіть, що думаєте про проєкцію з візіографа.
At Nick
Про
Hoken.
представника.
Said.
Він
A friend of
справжній
mine
чи
was
це
browsing their
голограма?
page and one of the first results was pregnant Eve. At Nick Hoken. Said. What compels a MF to install that? At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. It's raining inside.
Я
Hallelujah.
більше ні в чому не впевнений. З доповіді стрільця відомо,
Wow.
що він за
Pregnant.
свідомістю в бункері керування монолітом.
That's kind of
Але
cringe.
тоді вчені ще були живі. А те, що ми сьогодні бачили,
Dudes will find the weirdest
я
thing
пояснити не можу.
as a turn on.
Але й погодитися з полковником у тому, що це просто трюк, я не готовий.
Даліне. Ваш батько був у складі свідомості. Представник вам його нічим не нагадав?
Я не знаю. Не можу сказати точно. Усе сталося надто швидко.
No, Renegade!
Трохи більше часу.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Stupid ads deleted my text message which I didn't finish. At Nick_Nick. Said. Being
Але
pregnant is
що, як
cringe.
це не фокус?
Confirmed by Misha. At Spartan Mozzi. Said. Okay, Habibi. I go back to editing.
Go on, get on out of here! Don't let the door hit you. That's right.
Як будемо діяти?
Yes, getting pregnant is cringe.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Dolan CYKA. At Spartan Mozzi. Said. _Rizatos.
Rizitas. Cheers, Mozi. Mozzarella. See you later, brother. By the way, I don't hate Dalin. Risitas.
Spartan Monty.
That's the name of the meme.
Rizitas.
Yeah, that's the name of the meme. Look it up. That's the original name of the meme.
І кажуть, що нещодавно він повернувся до зони. Я намагався вийти на нього одразу після релокації на хімзавод, але
I'm an originalist.
безплідно.
@Nick_Nick.
Раніше у нього була група.
@Spartan Mozi.
Привид і док.
Oh, Nick, it doesn't read Cyrillic.
Isn't it Ristis?
А ось
@Raiden Rising Revengeance.
Risitas is little laughs.
сидівся в рудому
Misha, you
лісі.
should watch The Legend of
Він
Vox
теж
Machina.
свого
It's a
роду
peak show.
легенда.
So,
Вважається невловним.
bro, I don't watch TV shows. I'll try to see what it's about,
Доктор така
but
ж сама людина, як і всі.
I don't really watch TV shows.
Знайди його.
The only time I have to consume content is video games, and I'm gonna use video games.
Said,
Хай щастить,
I have
Сталкер.
arrived in tea.
Hello, Iskra. I completely ignored everything Korshunov said and was paying attention to you guys. A bit of an odd pose, that one.
@Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, ERM actually it's on Amazon Prime so it's not a TV show disguised face. @Renegade SY6NM.
Meek.
Said, nickname is Mick that all what I want to say, just didn't know how it's pronounced correctly.
Meek. Achoo, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't hold in your sneezes, guys. That's dangerous. I just didn't want to splash boogers all over you guys. I would have been disgusting. Amen.
@Raiden Rising Revengeance.
When somebody sneezes,
said,
what do you guys
Bless
say
you.
in your languages?
@Nick_Nick. Said, bless you.
Like,
@Real_Mitya. Said, bless you.
amen. By the way, when Ukrainian guys, when somebody sneezes, what do you say to him? Like, Slava ti Boho ti slava? Something like that? Okay, Bud
@Renegade
Zdarovny.
SY6NM.
Zdarovi.
Said, Misha Mix/ UA. Read it. @Real_Mitya. Said,
Bud
@Nick Hoken. Said, I always hold my
Zdorovi.
sneezes in. If a blood vessel in my head bursts and I die, then I will have died true to myself. @Mitch_Nick.
Okay, Nick.
Said, @Raiden Rising
Nikochim.
Revengeance. Said, Gesundheit, which just means health, or in Polish we also say Stalat sometimes, which we
Stalat.
also say to wish someone a happy birthday.
Oh, Stolat. Stolat. It's Raiden's birthday, everybody. So wish everybody.
5944. Said,
Well,
say what? Slava?
yeah, because in my language he will say God bless you. So I was thinking, oh, God bless you, but in Ukrainian, which I don't know how you would say that. You would say
@Raiden Rising Revengeance.
Bohotislava.
Said, it's not my birthday, lol.
Yeah, it is. It's Raiden's birthday. Everybody, send Raiden a happy birthday. And the way we say it in Polish is Stolat. Stolat Raiden. Stolat Raiden. Na 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 na. Stolat Raiden.
5944. Said, Bud Zdorovi.
Будьте здорові. That's Українською. Дякую. Which I know in Polish would be dziękuję, which is very similar.
@Nick_Nick. Said, happy Stalat to you. @Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, it's bad luck to wish someone happy birthday when it isn't their birthday.
Raiden, you believe in bad luck? I don't believe in bad luck. The zone is my witness. There is no such thing as bad luck. Estamos en la discoteca, la mujer en panty, los tigres en chancleta.
Сталкере, це аспірант Щерба. Поки професор продовжує можу вбити, як не в себе.
I'm gonna
Я
ignore
досліджую
Щерба.
документи, які ти приніс з X5. І знаєш що? Добре, що я з Малахіту пішов. Здається, я знайшов те, що вони всі
At Raiden
прокляли.
Rising Revengeance.
І навіть сам
Said,
Двупалов не помітив.
I've had
Але це
horrible
в
things
теорії.
happen to me, so yes, I believe in this stuff, lol.
А для цього мені вкрай потрібні нашийники.
I'm sorry you've gone through those things. I'm too busy.
У мене є інші справи.
Сподіваюся, знайдеш час на моє замовлення. Тим паче, ти колись вже приносив схожі зразки Двупалову. Якщо будеш поруч, заходь до лабораторії. Розповім, чим саме ти зможеш допомогти.
It's better to just accept the quest over the phone. Over the radio. Raiden, I'm sorry, but if I don't believe in bad luck, then it's not bad luck, is it? Or does the person
Raiden Rising
receiving the
Revengeance.
wishes have to believe in bad
Said.
luck?
I once broke a mirror and the day after somebody pushed me, and when I tripped I hit my head on the corner of a table and nobody called an ambulance.
Oh shit. That's fucked up.
At dark_Brandon_2024. Said, hello Ming, how have you been? What's your fave ending?
Hey, Dark Brandon. Nice to have you around here, man. Long time no see. My favorite ending, canonically,
Addict Bahask.
is
Said,
probably the
I
Faust
believe in
ending.
gay. At real
but
underscore Mitya. Said,
The
I wonder how
Spark
the TDS
ending
says Malachite.
was the one I
At
found
Raiden
most
Rising
interesting.
Revengeance. Said,
Oh,
I was sitting there for half an hour until some random person literally drove me to the hospital. At real underscore Mitya. Said, Malachite.
Malachite. Now, Raiden, like, where was this? Was this at school? What the fuck, man? Who does that? Just randomly push you and smash you against the table.
At Argumentatively Sound 2001. Said, I broke a lot of mirrors. At real underscore Mitya. Said, Malachite. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, primary school. At real underscore Mitya. Said, Malachit F. At Nick
Malachita.
underscore Nick. Said, Maluh Cheetah.
What? He fucking flanked me while I was reading the chat.
At real underscore Mitya. Said, Malachit F.
Ah, stupid. Malachite. Can you try to have it say Malachite? Nico-chan,
At
no.
Nick Hoken. Said, Malachiti.
I
At
knew
real
it.
underscore Mitya. Said, Malachita.
Raiden, in primary school, so you were just a kid. Like, we're genuinely just a child. Wow.
At Nick Hoken. Said, Malachiti. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, the guy who pushed me never got punished, but the teacher got mad at me, and when I came back from the hospital a week later everyone made fun of me for wearing a large bandage around my hand. At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
That's fucked up.
Said, my head not my hand. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, I can't even type. At Niche underscore Nick. Said, and.
Man. Raiden, that's really fucked up. Sorry you went through that. Here you're always fun friends. And we got your back, buddy. That sucks. It was at school. And. I got one for you guys.
At Argumentatively Sound 2001. Said, for cry out loud, listening to that made me believe in bad luck. His bad luck. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, and when I got rid of the bandage everyone made fun of me for looking like Harry Potter cause I had a scar on my forehead and I wear glasses.
Bro, these
At Camp
fucking
Ameri.
kids, dude.
Said, my Roflowcopter goes so ISO 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 ISWA.
That made you giggle. Dude, those fucking kids.
At
I
Raiden
hope,
Rising
I
Revengeance.
hope you haven't continued to
Said,
grow up with those people.
not just the kids, even the teachers. At Nick_Nick. Said, kids are cruel.
There's no excuse
At
for that
Raiden
shit.
Rising Revengeance. Said,
That's...
to this day people make fun of me for it.
You're still you've grown up with these people. What the fuck, man? I've got good news for you, Raiden, though. Once you're done with school, life really does turn more on your own terms. You can stop. You can choose to have people be out of your life. That's the best part about it.
Сталкере, це аспірант Щерба. Поки професор продовжував пити, як не в себе, я дослідив документи, які ти приніс з X5. І знаєш що? Добре, що я з малахіту пішов. Здається, я знайшов те, що вони всі прокавили. І навіть сам двупалов не помітив. Але це в теорії. Потрібно перевірити на
At Raiden
практиці.
Rising
А
Revengeance.
для цього мені
Said,
вкрай потрібні
I still have
нашийники.
around 3 years cause during apprenticeship there's still some days where we have school.
Добре. Кажи, де шукати.
Я засік
At Raiden
сигнали
Rising
нашийників,
Revengeance.
але вони приблизні. Відправлю
So
тобі
I got this
координати,
year and 3
а ти
years
на
of
місці
apprenticeship.
розберися. Тільки принось одразу весь набір.
Well, 3 years do go by faster than you think. I'm already shocked that 3 years have passed since I started the channel, which is crazy. Probably not Renegade. I have not. I still not. I've still not watched that fan film about
If Stalker
Stalker.
TV show existed, would you watch it? At Argumentatively Sound 2001. Said, so, we're burning it after?
Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's incredible. Now. So we're burning it after? What are we burning it
At
after?
Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, the fan film is just anomaly plus tactical slop. It's fine I guess, but a horrible stalker movie. At Nick_Nick. Said, Shadow of the Zone or whatever that fan film is called.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
pretty bad.
I've not watched it, but I take I've not missed out on much. I guess the merit of making a fan film should be enough for me to watch it, you know. Because at the end of the day, it's not easy making stuff. So I guess those guys do get some grace for just having the metal to make it.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, they had a map of the zone and they just ripped an image of the anomaly map. There's almost no effort in the stalker part. At Renegade SY6NM. Said, I mean not fun made cheap movie, but real TV show.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Renegade. Last TV show I watched, I don't think I even finished season 2 of The Last of Us, but it was that.
At
I
Raiden
didn't.
Rising Revengeance.
Maybe I would
Said,
watch a Stalker one,
The fact it's
actually.
by the same guy who made SCP, Overlord, an actual amazing film, is just sad.
I don't know what SCP Overlord is.
At Nick_Nick. Said, Chernobyl from HBO was pretty cool.
Yes, I agree, Nick. That was wonderful. It was really, really good. And it's incredibly relevant today. I kind of like that I don't recognize the voice lines to see what faction is what, but... Ah, I can't shoot for shit. That did it. Better the second time around, that's for sure. You got any medical equipment on you? Oh, riddled in with holes. Sucks. I actually like this ref. Did I keep...
Rising Revengeance said, I wanted to watch Chernobyl, but I'm a bit nitpicky, so when I heard about the inaccuracies, I got turned down.
What inaccuracies? Raiden. Like, having one character to represent the entire scientific community in, what was her name? I forgot her name. But yeah, the lady who, assisted...
At Renegade SY6NF
Valeri...
said, so said that Wadr, IPSF, and Mercenaries have same VA. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, apparently some
They
parts
do?
about Legasov in the show were just flat out wrong, and some other things I don't remember.
I think, big picture, you can never make a TV show true to life and have it be a good TV show. Because real life, it doesn't play out like drama. So I say give it a shot. I'm familiar enough with the people who make this sort of thing for reasons that I won't necessarily get into, to know that a lot of time they do respect the real history.
At Real_Mitya said, same, I still haven't watched it because some details bother me, although it's still probably the best show/film about Chernobyl. Attic
Chernobyl.
Bahask said,
Chernobyl.
the TTS is so surreal and weird.
The TTS is amazing. I love it. I think we should have it for super chats only. I'll work on how to get that to work. But for now, I'm having a blast with it.
_Nick said, Cornobill bruh.
Pornobill, bruh. He pronounces it the same. TTS guy, what are you on? I wonder, does this thing still chase you if you walk into it without a suit?
Rising Revengeance said,
It does not, okay.
ever since watching Hacksaw Ridge, I've been incredibly critical about anything historical because Hacksaw Ridge did almost everything wrong.
Wait, Hacksaw
At
Ridge.
Renegade SY6NF
Hold up.
said,
Hacksaw Ridge is just...
Cornobill. At Real_Mitya said, I can understand changing some stuff to get the overall point across, but it's hard to accept when you have a personal connection to the people depicted in the show.
Oh shit, man. This guy got clapped. So you know people who are portrayed in the show, Mitya? Or are connected in some way? Yeah, that I think that certainly does affect how you see it. I have way too many medkits now. Didn't have enough earlier, now I have too many. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, I like that. So for example, one HBO show that changed plenty of real things, some of them on purpose, others just by just not knowing, was Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers was mostly accurate. but it had some major inaccuracies that came as a result of simply lacking the right information. I'm gonna use this one for a little bit, and when I'm done with the ammo, I'll just drop it. Because I like this rifle a lot. So, going back, ever since watching Hacksaw Ridge, Raiden, Hacksaw Ridge, man, that was something else in terms of how disrespectful it was toward the history. I think it was very respectful to the character, but very disrespectful toward the history. It's one thing to change things.
At real_Mitya said, yeah, my dad worked at the CNPP. He knew a lot of people who were there that night.
That's incredible.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I loved Band of Brothers because of the scene where Malarkey talks to the American who was with the Germans.
Yeah. His family answered the call. All true Aryans must return to the fatherland. And he died as a result of it. In the words of Malarkey, you're shitting me. And he joined up in 41? Was it that he said? Yeah. Mitya, can you tell us more about that? It sounds really interesting, dude. If you feel at liberty to share, I'd love to listen to you through the text-to-speech about it. Like, just a couple things that get to you about the show, or that your father told you about regarding the show that just not right. Like something like that. Look at this tank.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, even if Band of Brothers wasn't perfect in accuracy, it made me feel for everything happening, which is rare for me.
Yeah, and I think that's the point. You don't have to be 100% accurate, but you have to be authentic and respectful to the real history. So if you change things in a way that's respectful to the real history, I think that's a correct way to go about it. Oh, we got some enemies. Oh, gosh. I love that, but I hate it. I knew the weapon was jammed because the trigger was mushy. It wasn't clicky anymore, it was mushy. This weapon is not very effective, is it? No. Alright, let's use... Oh, really? Come on, man. I need it. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I also loved the scene where they sung that one paratrooper song, I forgot the name of it.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. That one?
At Renegade SY6NM said, I played S.T.A.L.K.E.R online with one of the real Chernobyl firefighters. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, yeah, that one.
What did the firefighters say about the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, and how do they feel about the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games? a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more.
At real_Mitya said, for example, there was a guy named S.T.A.L.K.E.R who went up the roof to take a look at the destruction and died from radiation shortly after. At real_Mitya said, in the show he was forced to go there, but IRL he went there on his own accord, he wasn't even supposed to go to the plant. At Renegade SY6NM said, he is absolutely love it. He almost 70 now, but still playing.
That's cool. Wow, but that's also really interesting, Mitya, about Sitnikov, right? That's how you say it? And the show maybe was disrespectful for the guts it took to go voluntarily take a look. Maybe it was reckless, but...
At real_Mitya said, and once again, I can understand the showrunners using that as a way to depict the real ruthlessness of the Soviet system.
But it's also unfair to the person, I think. Because maybe it overplays it. And hyperbole can often be propagandistic.
Said, like sacrificing a personal truth to show a general truth.
But in the case of this man...
Adik Bahask said, please Agatha, I need this, my Korshinov is kinda hairless. He needs money for his Turkish hair implant.
Have a little bit of everything going on here. Rats,
_Nick
bloodsuckers.
said,
Huh? Obviously. What are you? By the way, do you guys see that the World Cup draw was announced? I like the World Cup. We get 2 incredible international tournaments next year. Iskra, you need to explain yourself. What is that, bro? You know, Mitya, on the topic you're bringing, I think that's a really hard question for the showrunners themselves.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
But maybe they
said,
there's a chance they didn't
watch the World Cup
entirely know everything.
At real_Mitya said, but yeah, it still feels really wrong to me to undermine his sacrifice like that.
Yeah, I think there's a lack of willingness to show the individual firefighters and plant workers actually being heroic while also criticizing the Soviet system. Because you're trying to tell a story that shows how futile or destructive the Soviet system was, yet you're also showing people who participated in it because they lived there performing heroic actions, which is always a difficult line to walk. It reminds me of a German TV show that I did watch a few years ago, which is, I think, Our Fathers and Mothers.
Adik Bahask.
That was it's called.
I'm just
Naturally about the Second World War. Tweaking out after... Okay. But that show, Our Mothers and Fathers, I think is what it's called, is about young Germans during the Second World War and their lives. One Jewish kid and how he fled and joined the resistance. One uber-patriotic girl who saw everything she believed in collapse right in front of her. One highly stoic older brother who was doing his duty and fighting for the German army, and one more cynical younger brother who eventually became a ruthless soldier who all suffered fates that, well, all of them suffered horrible fates. Let's put it that way.
At Raiden
Yeah,
Rising
Raiden.
Revengeance
Yeah, that's the one.
said, "Is it the one where that one guy ends up deserting and being caught and he's being forced to fight again?" At Anzu5944 said, "You looks like depressive Mario, just need a cigarettes."
At work, some Spanish ladies gave me Canarian tobacco cigarettes. And the funny thing is, I don't smoke cigarettes. But I work in a museum that highlights the history of handmade cigars.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
So lots of people think
said,
that they're kind of
"He's actually
interchangeable.
Michele Figarini."
Michele Figarini. But yeah, lots of people give me cigarettes thinking that I'm a cigarette smoker, but no. I occasionally light up a handmade cigar because it's
At
very
Real
different.
Mitia said, "There's also the way they treated IRL Lyudmila Ignatenko. There was some shitty behavior from the creators of the show regarding her consent and stuff like that. Don't remember the details."
Let me write that down so I can look more into it, because that's interesting, Mitya. Lyudmila Ignatenko. Thank you for the pointers. Back to the stream page. It's night. Oh, look at that. See those shadows? I think they were from clouds right above us, covering the moon. That's cool.
Adik Bahask said, "Every time I revisit your True Stalker video, which was my first impression of you, the comments are a wasteland of radiation to read through."
Oh,
At
Misha.
5944
Why you engage in politiki?
"Why you never grab Habarkik?"
What is Habarchik? What is Habarchik, Anzo? By the way, Iskra, yeah, that comment section is just full of people asking, "Oh, why you engage in politiki?" Basically. But the video is not political at all. It's just a fact. True Stalker is shockingly out of grip with reality.
Vengeance said, "True Stalker isn't trash, it's she." At Real_Mitia said, "Also the Bridge of Death story, people definitely were exposed to a lot of radiation there, but everyone on that bridge died, is a myth."
Well, Mitya, did you know that it's now that you mention it, did you know that it's portrayed here in Stalker 2? And I believe it is, yeah. Here is Yaniv. You follow the railroad. This is the Bridge of Death that they portrayed. And if you go there in the game, you instantly die. So even Stalker 2 kind of portrays that myth. But about the Bridge of Death, I believed it, that everybody died. But it must have been a fascinating show too, to be there and see the sky light up blue from radiation. What are you guys doing? You guys got lost? I think they got lost. Their pathing is leading them astray. I love this part. This part.
сюди тягти? Нас могли самих убити. А ти ще хотів галявину обшукати.
Не волай. Він тобі півроку тому життя врятував. Не можна було його там лишати.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Мертвим
Said,
похер де лежати.
They're fascinated by rocks.
Ти подивися.
At Raiden Rising
Хто міг таке
Revengeance.
з людьми
Yeah.
зробити?
Said, I remember
Відомо
just walking
хто.
around in
Ці
Yander and
найманці.
just finding some corpus
Шукали
members.
доктора, а знайшли сивого.
Херня. Навіть наймана таки не здатні.
Вибач, вільне, але ти невчасно. Ми сьогодні не торгуємо.
Так, вали нахер. І двері за собою прикрий.
Nachher, I know
Не
that word.
торгуємо, але поговорити можемо. Лише недовго. Сам бачиш, що тут відбувається.
Хто його так?
Якби ж я знав. Двоє наших пішли за
At Enzo
замовленням для метлухи.
5944.
Одного ми
О!
знайшли неподалік.
At the dump.
Отак.
Why don't I grab
How
Hibachi?
easy does he have
Нещодавно
Archidon?
з'явилися.
Because I already have a lot of stuff in my inventory.
Найманці люди нормальні, не гані. Їм платять,
Kind of trying to lose weight
сиву.
out of Skiff's back.
Так порізали, щоб довго мучився.
Я шукаю доктора. Мені сказали, ви можете знати, де він.
І ти теж. На цих хуйок,
Addict
сука,
Behask.
працюєш.
Oh no, he's gonna shoot
I
me.
want to give you a hug for still using the Ukrainian voice acting so I don't tweak out more than I already am.
It's okay, Iskra. I wanted to experience the Ukrainian voice acting at one point. I've only turned it on by bits, but I've never really played the whole playthrough in Ukrainian, so now's as good of a time as ever.
Я стрільця шукаю.
With
А доктор
half of
знає,
you
де
guys
він
being Ukrainian,
Не знаю, нащо
you
тобі
guys can help
стріляти,
me
але
with
навіть
the
доктор
translation.
непросто.
if the subtitles
Ніхто
don't.
не знає, де
do it.
доктор оселився. Знаємо лише, що він допомагає пораненим. І людям, і мутантам.
At Raiden
Років
Rising
за 5 тому
Revengeance.
він мені життя
Said,
врятував.
Korshnov is
Він
best in
силом не
Ukrainian.
допоміг. Доктор твій. Зайнятий
I
був.
really
Просто
like
Коршунов
English
так
Korshunov.
працював.
At Niche
Ти
underscore Nick.
виходить гірше за тварюку, а?
Said, Solder 2.
Не допоміг, значить не зміг. Або не захотів.
Okay.
Може, найманці його вже самі
I miss Solder because we were in English then, but Solder in English is a bit of a drunk.
Addict Behask. Said,
Розкажи
I
більше
only
про
used
доктора.
the English voice acting once throughout my
No,
mentally
Anzo.
insane 18 playthroughs. At Anzo 5944.
Доктор
Said,
– це місцева легенда.
Have you watched Dr.
Де його
Dalin's
знайти, ніхто
streams?
не знає.
No, I haven't watched Dalin's streams, but Iskra, the English voice acting isn't bad at all.
Зазвичай допомагав.
I like it.
А я тобі кажу,
I'm fond of it actually.
ми його тваринок п'ємо, от він на нас і обізлився.
Дурень ти шерсть. Доктор мені життя одного разу врятував. А я тут уже 10 років полюю.
І все ж, з чого мені почати пошуки?
At Raiden Rising
Сили мав
Revengeance.
полювати там, де доктора
Said,
бачили.
I watched
Щоправда,
Dalin's
давно,
and Scar's
але
streams.
кращих
It's
записів
very fun to watch them.
Do they stream on
Якщо це
Twitch
були найманці,
or on YouTube?
то може вони щось по собі лишили.
Так от нащо ти тут ляси точив 2 години?
Addict
Вирішив
Behask.
вільного відправити
Said,
галявину обшукати.
It's muscle memory for me. I don't
S.T.A.L.K.E.R
find it
шукає
bad. My
доктора,
mind just
а я
goes on
виродків,
error.
які сивого вбили.
At Raiden
От і
Rising
допоможемо
Revengeance.
одне одному.
Said,
Не слухай
Twitch.
його, вільно.
at Niche
За
underscore Nick.
замовленням метлухи пішло
Said,
двоє. Сивий
Maincast
і
for
новий.
NVA is pretty good. It's the secondary characters that are met.
Сам бачиш. Нечисте тут
At
тіло.
Anzo 5944.
Теж не повернеш.
Said, both of them.
Якщо це найманці,
А ліпше вали.
So, okay, I see what you mean. So it's like the random voices. I know what you mean now. So, fun fact, a lot of those voices are the same as the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. So it's really fun to hear those familiar voices. Oh
At Raiden
no.
Rising Revengeance. Said, Logan Hillier also streams. He's the actor for Herman in S2 and Istvantoth in KCD 1 and 2.
Yeah, I did pick up on that. And he put on a really good good performance in both ways.
Attic Bahask said,
Dick
Dolan still
Bahask.
emitting that twink energy.
Twink energy? What is twink energy? You're gonna have to illuminate me. I've loved.
Mitya said, I've loved Stalker for over a decade, but all that time I also kept thinking whether it was ethical using Chernobyl as a setting for an entertaining game with zombies and mutants and sci-fi stuff. @real_Mitya said, but ultimately I accepted that due to Chernobyl being essential for the political narrative of the game, it wouldn't have worked this well anywhere else.
I think Chernobyl works really well, but it was interesting to hear the developers' own thoughts about that. They asked themselves that question as well. I remember they originally wanted to make it in Crimea with the old fortresses and all. Oblivion Lost.
Attic Bahask said, I loved Still gets his balls electrocuted. Raiden Rising Revengeance
Got him. There's
said,
one down.
Metro and Stalker work so well because they are perfectly unique in their ways in how they portray everything.
Alright, we survived this encounter. Yeah, Metro is really good. There's a documentary by gamers about how Metro came to be, coming out of GSC. That was a really good documentary. And it's very comprehensive, too. But I think the best video on Metro is Racevix on Metro Exodus.
Ми лише місце підготували, те саме, де доктора бачили. Я ще подумав, що раптом побачимо, наймам здамо. У тундри дірка на все пузо.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I'm still sad that I can't play the original 2033.
Man, now that you bring it up, my brother had actually bought it on Steam, and we have a shared library. We have a family library. And when we started our libraries, I saw that he had it, and I thought, no way. Now, this is after getting an Xbox 360 copy of it and playing it on the Xbox 360, but having it on the PC is just something else, because that's the best way to play it. But really cool to see it on the Xbox 360.
Why not? Attic Bahask said, I got the original 2033 too.
Come on. Whee! You know what's about to happen, right? I don't wanna blow up. Hey, it didn't damage me. I got really lucky there.
Attic Bahask said, Mercedes detector.
Mercedes. Yeah, it's about right. Oh, come on, I didn't mean to. Where is it? You know, I haven't run into the bug where the artifacts are underground, but I think... Oh, come on. I activated the anomaly with the bolt. Another one! Oh, boy. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm running into the issue with the artifact being underground. Maybe it's inside that thing. I'm not gonna... I don't need it anyway. It's probably a really good artifact considering where we are, but whatever. I'm not gonna stress over it. Mercedes Detector. Let's go to Yaniv and sell off some of our loot. And,
@Nick_Nick said, imagine if when you loot a suit from a body, it actually gets naked. @Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I kinda wish S2 would have had something like the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, like just an experimental detector in general, I mean.
well, functionally, this is it. Because remember, the original Velas
said,
did not show
the
anomalies.
ground so the artifact emerges from its no clip.
Lick the ground. No thank you. Not the anomalous red forest ground, I'll pass. I love running into old ruins like these. Really radioactive. Stuck in a bush. What's in here? Look, all the poop from the 80s has finally fermented and it's all very fertile ground. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna skip the village for now, as I'll head to Yaniv.
@Raiden Rising Revengeance said, but I mean something like a experimental detector built in with a visor, for example, for like exosuits or something similar, or even just the scientist suits. @Bahask said, give me 10 hrivnias and I'll lick the ground in Red Forest.
For 10 hrivnias? You know, the hrivnia is pretty close to my country's coin or money. That's not a whole lot of money, Iskra. Are you sure? Like, that's snack money. And it's a small snack. I would have given you 400 hrivnias to lick the ground. And you want to do it for 10? Ye bet Nahui. Hi. I'm new here, by the way. My name is Skeef. I love exploring. I love the zone. Big fan of your guy, Deggy. By the way, love it.
Said, 10 hrivnias is 10 hrivnias.
Raiden
Rising Revengeance said,
Тільки встигаю поповнювати запаси. На стресі б'ють і не
Pizda blood. I'm not done.
Багато хто пошкодував, що вчасно на велику не звалили. Я теж вирішив, що час. Якщо наступного разу мене тут не стрінеш, то піднімай за мене скляночку. Чи зараз піднімеш?
Getting messages. They're not the messages. Aloha!
У мене як в Греції.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Aloha.
Oh, text to speech. You're so goofy. Oh, you don't take the Bionoskers? Okay.
Заходь ще.
I got something for you.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I wanna know if the TDS does polish. Can't Gamerite said, amigos. @Nick_Nick said,
Poor way.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Bardzo dobry dzień dla moich torzys I NAK lim swishi.
Squishy. Bardzo dobry. What's good? Dzień dla moich. I like moist. Towarzyszy or whatever. Na kalim svesie. I like Chinese potato sauce, is what that
Краще
says.
вже тут закінчать ці купони, ніж там на
You know, the word kurva in my country means curve. And as you know, the word kurva in many countries, including Poland, means coochie. And it's not a nice word for coochie. So, whenever we have Polish guests and we tell them where the restaurant near the museum is, we tell their guide in Spanish, is después de la curva. They often giggle when they hear the word curva, which is funny. This is the market, right? This guy is selling me stuff. Yeah, look, it's an ACOG, finally. At last.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Kurua. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. I wanna try something with TTS.
Yes. Give me all your TTS, boys.
At Anzu5944. Said. Witam Dzień dobry ziomek. At Nich underscore
Witam, dzień
Nick.
dobry ziomek.
Said.
Hello.
Let's
Something
start
good. Okay, I got one for you. I got one for you.
Adik Bahask. Said. Skiff, I need you to meet ride Korshinov harder than how Kosovo meet rides America.
No, thank you.
At Camp Gamerite. Said. My Roflocopter goes show 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 show.
It sounds just like a helicopter.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Mazasis Nixtukas Lija si Iniatik Tina Gara Kilion Dominikos Respublikos Kalnu Ose Ir Pakilio Is Yudinka Dognu Ostabios Emoniu.
That was rough. TTS does not handle Polski very dobre. Not dobre at all. Okay.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. That's Lithuanian.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, I can see it doesn't have all the C's and Z's smushed together. I only heard it and I assumed you were typing in Polish. Yes, let's put it on the Dnipro. Dnipro. On the Dnipro. No, wrong ammo. I did not mean to dump those there. I need a few of them. There, that should do it. We're always packing some pretty good loot. Bring back some loot next time. Yeah. Yeah.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Let's start as Operaj hits Vivioria Viva Vivi.
Я б на них пополювала.
Adik Bahask.
А от
Said.
рядовим сталкерам
Nu, kon ons proberen Afrikaans, want die tekst oortaal is bij snaakswaner. Je proberen om hier te zien in de aardertaal het.
No commons prober Afrikaans want die text oortaal is base nox wanneer high prober om higher sin in andertaal tese.
Now we try Afrikaans. I want the text or text to speech is snacks. I don't know that word. I know a little tiny bit of Dutch.
Будь-який ремонт за
So Afrikaans is familiar. Yeah, finally we get some upgrades for the Dnipro. Aim through NPGs. Recoil decrease.
Adik Bahask. Said. Harpy looks good.
You guys are so thirsty. You guys are so thirsty. Frankly, the last thing on my mind is how fine Harpy is. And she's probably a fine woman. I don't doubt it.
At Nick_Nick said, I wish I knew Dutch, that would have helped me a lot RN. At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
How so?
Said,
Nick.
Bonjour, je m'appelle François de Pipe et je viendrai dans votre pays pour en
I
faire un
love the
département
Dutch.
français du Tremer.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. Might be safes coming, sure, but...
Подивимось.
Hold on, lady. I'm gonna try something.
Addict Bahask said, first thing on my mind is to learn how Korshinov's bald head gives him max psi protection.
Oh, buddy.
At Renegade SY6NM said, I know Dutch
Подивимось, що
and his
ще
goddamn
притарабаниш.
plan. At Nick_Nick
Ah, Nick.
said, I am living in like a temporary protection shelter in Amsterdam so.
Wilt je beter Nederlands? Ik kan... No, I don't think I'm good enough to practice. Never mind. Ik denk dat Nederlands is een geweldige land. Nederland is prima.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Nos amamos Nikokin e uma pessoa maravilhosa, nos admiramos como se fossem Deus, Nikokin e grande braço.
I know Dutch and his goddamn plan. I had a plan. A boterham, yeah.
Said,
I had a
no
boterham
keywords
for
at most like
Onkbite.
Bootram and Jongen. Addict Bahask said, best of luck at Nick_Nick.
Good thing about the Dutch is that even though they seem very direct and rude, they're actually a lot kinder than they seem, generally speaking.
At
And
Nick_Nick
most
said,
Dutch people speak really good
Top.
English, so
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
it's a great country to
said,
travel.
I wanted to learn Dutch but I gave up.
Yeah, best luck, Nick.
Якщо...
Hope things go well for you there. Hey, geef mij meer Amsterdam. Been to Amsterdam. I loved it.
At
Amsterdam,
Renegade SY6NM
probably my favorite city.
said, nice Arthur Morgan impression, keep doing it, thumbs up. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I can say ik ben dit maar ik kan Nederlands spreken. Addict Bahask said, I know multiple languages in case I move to any of the countries I know their languages.
I think learning multiple languages is such a valuable skill that more and more gets underappreciated because people just think they can rely on translators
Rising
on their
Revengeance
phone.
said,
But nothing beats
I can
actually
also
learning
insult
how
in
to
Dutch.
communicate. Nee. Godverdomme Raiden. Ons moeder niet. I have probably the thickest accent though. Not my mother. Oh, dat is een fucking goed idee. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the Dnipro as I've got it right now with the, because it's only 3 kilos with all the stuff that it's got on it, which is insane.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I cannot say out loud any Dutch insults because YouTube would punish me severely.
I don't believe that you have to type
said,
the whole insults.
I know German, Georgian, Polish, French. am still shit at Spanish but good at it at the same time.
Je pense que français est une langue avec petite utilité dans l'Europe parce que tous les pays qui parlent français parlent anglais aussi. Donc,
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
mais
said,
en Amérique latine, français et espagnol sont très importantes. Ici, en Amérique latine, le français et l'espagnol sont langues très importantes.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
French is really useful in Latin America because there's plenty of French speakers.
With all the grades.
In Africa too as well.
Said, I had Italian as my second language in my high school.
Iskra, ah, magnifico. Io non parlo italiano, ma io parlo spagnoliano. Che come uno... Well, come uno hace, infatti, perché non parlo italiano, ma il mio spagnolo è veramente più forte. Entonces, è italiano con influenza spagnoliana per tutti che non capito dell'italiano. Oh, mamma mia. Canes desgraciatis.
Attic the Hask said, every time Misha says Mamma Mia he gets a 50/50th chance of surviving miraculously in a situation or dying stupidly.
Mamma mia. I did not know that. Have you been keeping...
Vox Missy est Vox Dei.
Vox Mishae Vox Dei. Yes, that should be good. That's what these mercs get for merkin. They got merked. When you're a merc, you get merked.
Said, the Faust fight flashbacks.
Ah, mamma mia, not the Faust flashback. Ah, not the Faust fight. Ah, I hated the Faust fight. It was such a nightmare. It was worse than breaking the spaghetti. Not the spaghetti.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Credo igiter mi esse Raiden ex Silesia.
Credo igilitur miese Raiden ex Silesia. So Raiden from Silesia, the Silesian man. Is that what you said? I know a little bit of Latin too. Ah, no, I'm so dumb. That's not what I meant to do. Here. Here. Don't need your weapons. Merc. Give me your stuff, Merc.
Attic the Hask said, the worst fight I had in this game while it depleted what sense of normalcy I had is S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his McDonald-shaped hairline. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Cogito ergo sum Faust full moon face.
Я шукаю доктора.
Ми теж його шукали. А тепер він сам нас знайшов. Нас прислали сюди знайти доктора. Я казав Вовкодаву, що не треба з цим замовником працювати. Ми ж його навіть не бачили ніколи. Я думав, що ми тут як у Бога за пазухою.
I want to hear this part.
Аномалії, радіація. Він через неї напролом попер. Розумієш? Там лічильник плавиться, а він і
Розумієш. Like you understand is розумієш. That's you understand. Now I get it.
Said, I think therefore I am Faust, is what I said. Attic Bahask. Said, I got stroked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R till I marked him.
Oh,
@Nich_Nick.
that's why he's the marked one.
Said,
Ayo!
Ayo.
Ayo! Ayo what, Nick? Ayo! Ayo! He marked the mark. Ah, my arm is itchy and I've got a windbreaker on because it's chilly. Ooh. Have you ever had an itchy arm that you can't scratch? Ah, mamma mia. Ah, that's better. Ah, that's better. Ooh. There we go. Ah. I've got a plan, Dutch. What are you talking about, Jarl?
Він це хто?
Доктор, це він усе. Це він мисливців убив, а потім по нас прийшов. Знає, що ми на нього полювали. Я навіть нічого зробити не встиг. Він спершу двох зі снайперки поклав. Раз і все. Нема пацанів. А потім через радіацію попер.
@Raiden Rising
Я в нього
Revengeance.
двічі влучив.
Said,
Чуєш?
my entire body itches and my muscles feel like they're killing me every day, so I can relate.
Він просто
Attic
підійшов і
Bahask.
впритул.
Said, I wear light clothes in winter and sleep with a winter blanket in summer.
Переживу цього.
Well, let me tell you something about the climate here, boys.
5635. Said, hand with fingers splayed, thumbs up Ukraine.
Ukraine! Can we get a... Let's do it. All right, everybody, let's do it. Let's fill the chat with them.
Ось, тримай. Допоможе протриматись.
Дякую тобі,
@Cantgamerite. Said, Ukraine. @Nich_Nick. Said, Ukraine mentioned?
Ray, I want to see something. Let's see.
@Nich_Nick. Said, Ukraine.
Let's see if oh, come on. I can't find the emojis I'm looking for. I found one. All right, let's see this.
@Cantgamerite. Said, radioactive.
What about all these things?
@Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, Kyle Ukraine. Said, @Cantgamerite. Said, hammer, axe, pick, hammer, and wrench, dagger, crossed swords.
Ooh. I love this.
@Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon
underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon underscore CIA colon colon
underscore CIA colon
oh no, that's
underscore CIA
dreadful.
colon underscore CIA 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 colon
That's awful.
underscore CIA colon underscore CIA. At Kant Gamerite said, probing cane link chains hook toolbox magnet ladder alembic test tube stethoscope adhesive bandage pill drop of blood syringe satellite antenna microscope telescope DNA petri dish drop of blood 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 drop of blood. At niche underscore Nick said, 12 o'clock 12:30 1 o'clock 1:30 2 o'clock 2:30 3 o'clock 3:30 4 o'clock 4:30 5 o'clock 5:30 6 o'clock 6:30 7 o'clock 7:30 8 o'clock 8:30 9 o'clock 9:30 10 o'clock 10:30 11 o'clock 11:30.
Oh no.
At real underscore Mitya said, the TDS is now under CIA control.
That's right. Just
At
like
Mitch
Venezuela.
Nick said, I hear CIA Callan. At Ikbahask said, I need to gun this text to speech down for how it says Ukrainian. At real underscore Mitya said, this goes hard. At Kant Gamerite said, drop of blood 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 drop.
This goes real hard.
Drop of blood.
Wait. Got some chickens following me? Where are they? Where are they? Rachel! Where's Rachel?
Underscore Nick said, Kent Gomerite.
Can't go right. Can't turmeric. Oh. Let's see how it reads these.
At Kant Gamerite said, black flag skull and crossbones black flag.
Let me see something. I'm looking for emojis. Because this thing on the chat box doesn't show them for me. No, it doesn't do it. Gosh. I don't have any flags. For some reason, I don't have flags. These are all the flags I have. Why are there cross-Japanese flags here? These are all the flags I have.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said,
Poland, 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 Poland. Damn, I missed all freaking 8 rounds. There.
At Kant Gamerite said, checkered flag, triangular flag, crossed flags, black flag, white flag, rainbow, white flag, transgender symbol, black flag, skull and crossbones.
Yeah, that's all the flags I have. That's it, that's them. I wanted to put a few flags to see how it read them, but oh well. Oh, I can do it on my phone. Hold up, boys and girls.
Adik Bahask said, is this Kant Intelligence Agency's torture methods?
Yes, this is how we...
Rising Revengeance said, Latin cross 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 Latin cross.
Oh, look at all those flags. Nick, you forgot one flag.
Wales, Scotland, England, Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa, Mayotte, Yemen, Kosovo, Samoa, Wallis and Futuna, Vanuatu, Vietnam, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, Venezuela, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Vatican City, Uzbekistan, Uruguay, United States, United Nations, U.S. Outlying Islands, Uganda, Ukraine, Tanzania, Taiwan, Tuvalu, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, Tonga, Tunisia, Turkmenistan, Timor-Leste, Tokelau, Tajikistan, Thailand, Togo, French Southern Territories, Chad, Turks and Caicos Islands, Poland. At Renegade SY6NM said, Rooster At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Latin Cross. At Can't Gamerite. Said. Cock 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 cock. At Miguel.A.Contreras. Said. Dominican Republic, 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 Dominican.
It's got some rhythm to it.
Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic.
Tested the theory, it is correct.
Said. Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood,
Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood,
Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop of blood, Latin cross drop.
I knew it. I knew that my country was gonna have some rhythm to it. I knew it.
French Southern Territories go hard. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Wow, Misha has a secret account.
No, it's not my secret account. That's not a secret account.
Nice cock, bro. At Mitch_Nick. Said. Nah, Dominican Republic is far better. At Mitch_Nick. Said. Rappy. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. I subbed to your secret account.
Fricking Wolfhound, man. This is the fate he deserves, all things considered. Ooh, did you guys get that quick scope? Damn, that was a good shot. Before we get into this fight, I want to take some Vinca.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. Also, I never understood this. Wolfhound died in SOC in Wild Territory. How is he here?
How do you know he died?
Nick. Said. Dominican Republic, 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 Dominican Republic.
Oh no, run!
Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic.
That explains why everybody likes the same genre.
Dominican Republic, Dominican
Our
Republic,
country's name has a beat to it.
Dominican Republic, 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 Dominican Republic. Addict the Hask said, if I was Skiff I would have sold Strider's SVD and get new apartment. At Renegade SY6NM. Said. Awesome soccer ball. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. 83 deaths already.
Oh no, that's not fair. Out of all the people that get hit by lightning, I got hit by the lightning. What? There. That's one down. Oof. Next thing you know, we'll get hit with an emission.
Addict the Hask. Said. Bro, I got 300 deaths.
Awesome soccer ball.
At Renegade SY6NM. Said.
Are you
ball, haha.
Are you flexing your deaths? You're flexing your deaths, aren't you? Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, Dominican... Are we back? I think we're back. Only one way to know for sure, which is to check out the stream. Let's see.
It's gonna have some rhythm to it. I knew it.
We're back. Yeah, we're back. I knew it. Yes. Success. Now, because I'm running remote play, my skeef died during the revival of, or during the blackout, because he was not being controlled. So that was an unfortunate side effect to the blackout. We were doing pretty well, but we're starting over from that encounter. You guys okay?
Бачили, куди побіг? Відправляю координати замовнику. Прикрийте. Командире! Тут ще хтось з флангу обходить. Вали всіх. Може, це вдячний пацієнт на допомогу спішить?
Boom. There we go. All right.
At Renegade SY6NM said, he is Savior Stream.
This Miguel guy, he's onto something. He knew that the stream would be back. What did he do?
Miguel saves Misfa from Mord Association attempt numero unos.
That is correct. Why am I skylining myself? I have no idea. Just for fun. It's an easy way to get killed, but... Hey, there's Wolfhound. Let's get this guy with the... Oh, he's good. Oh no, I suck, man. I suck. The ward almost got me here.
Said, I remember this place so well cause I went out of ammo there and through my armor rushed with knife and 40 medkits died after killing 4.
I'm dying because I'm being stupid. Frankly. I'm not taking this playthrough seriously at all. Which is why I'm getting so many deaths. There's something about playing with the motion controls that
Addict Bahask said,
I really like when I'm thinking about it, but sometimes I'm not, and it doesn't help. It makes me miss more. So it's still something I'm getting used to, but I'm gonna get good at it, I promise. Just need more practice. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, but he's wearing an exosuit. There we go.
Adnich_Nick said, I despise gyro controls.
Yeah, Nick, I'm still trying to get 100% used to them. I'm getting their benefits. I'm at the point where I get the benefit. But it still gets in my way when I don't want it. For example, let's say I'm tracking a target, but now I've reached the limit to how much I want to track. Now I'm stuck with it, because if I correct, I'm going back to where I started. So you know how I'm leaning over like this? So, ooh, there was a guy over there. We'll get him.
Addict Bahask said,
Good
They
job.
say if I reach 20 playthroughs I get the secret ending where I... Addict the Hask.
There is a secret
Said,
ending. I've seen it.
I'm 100% insane.
No, Iskra, there is a secret playthrough. I found it and I will reveal it in my review that will come. I have good news and bad news. The review is pretty much done, but the bad news is there is one element I want to add that requires the participation of my brother, and he is not here yet. He's coming home from Japan
Said,
in...
I change my hand position very often while playing, so it really gets in a way of accurately controlling a camera and whatnot.
Accurately? Accurately. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I have. I'm guessing your experience with the motion controls is with the Steam Deck, right? On a handheld, I can't imagine how that would be helpful, because when you move the handheld, you move the screen. And
Addict the Hask.
I don't like that.
Said, I still needs more money so I can dip out, lol.
Oh, it's a dog. Now, where is Wolfhound? There he is.
Addict the Hask. Said, Dutch van der Linder reference.
I still need more money so I can dip out, lol. I mean, I still need money. Arthur. Damn, we shot this guy in the derp. Oh no. I did it wrong. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, Zone. Oh no, I have the... Oh, that's what I get for just following the frickin' stupid compass and not doing things right. Dutch, we need money. We're gonna have to make more money, Arthur.
Said,
I have
like
a
goddamn
plan.
On Steam Deck. It only kicks in when you have your hands on the grip buttons, but it still is very annoying to me, so I just disabled it fully. Addict the Hask. Said, I'd give S.T.A.L.K.E.R the British treatment if someone gives me 1 hryvnia.
Oh, blood, what's the British treatment then? What's the British treatment in it? What's the British treatment in it?
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, Tea and crumpets?
Tea and crumpets, innit? Oh, it's too rhyme, mate, innit?
Addict the Hask. Said, knifing him.
Right, it's in top chat, and I didn't get to, I love this. The thing lets me see the chat, so the top chat doesn't like the word knifing him, apparently. Everyone, type in knifing him. Let's go. That way, the top chat gets to everybody say that. Let's go.
At Can't Gamerite. Said, knifing him. At real_Mitya. Said, knifing him. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, knifing him. At Mitch_Nick. Said, knifing I'm. At real_Mitya. Said, knifing him.
Oh no, it's Strider. What's happened to Strider? Ooh, Doktor's voice in Ukrainska mova is very different.
І добити його я тобі не дозволю. Досить смертей.
Значить, це він вбив найманців і мисливців.
Вони були приманкою, засобом, щоб привернути мою увагу.
Але ти їм не допоміг.
Скількох людей може
At
врятувати
Chnage
мертвий
_Nick
лікар?
said,
Іноді доводиться
Dog is pretty chill,
жертвувати
yeah.
меншим, щоб
At Raiden
врятувати
Rising
більше.
Revengeance said, Misha, how much time do
Він
you have
виживе?
next weekend?
Я лікував і більш серйозні рани.
I don't know yet.
монолітівців. Особливо у
The
монолітів.
Christmas season is very
Він пролив багато крові, щоб
uncertain
собі
because there's
дістати.
always something going
І
on.
своєї, і чужої.
Yesterday,
Як і ти, мабуть.
this weekend, there were
Я
two
знаю,
Christmas parties I went
що
to,
він
which is nice and all, but
Але він поранений і потребує
it's
допомоги.
tiring.
Це все, що мене турбує.
By the way, Formula One must have finished. I'm not really interested in the result, but my father is, and I want to
Adik Bahask
chat with him about it.
said, fill this doctor full of lead.
Oh,
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, will you
wow.
go through all your streams for me and take out your favorite parts for Misha Core 5. At Nich _Nick said, also Misha, you absolutely should see the Orbita cuts scene with UAVA.
Okay, this is Orbita is Strider, isn't it? Strider's ghost.
То он який на вигляд справжній доктор.
Ти знаєш його? Монолітівця.
Iskra,
Бродяга.
I'm convinced now after
Хороше ім'я.
the Faust PDA
Отже, ти шукав доктора. Ти
That-
знайшов його. Що тобі треба?
that this is already Faust. It's not the doctor. Wow. You guys don't mind F1 spoilers? Formula One spoilers? So, Lando Norris just needed to end up on the podium to win the World Championship. And Max Verstappen needed to win. Max Verstappen won the race today, but Lando Norris was third, so he was on the podium.
Мені потрібна інформація про стрільця.
Adik
Я знаю,
Bahask
що ви були знайомі.
said,
Не думаю.
I still remember how
стрілець
Faust says
навчився
Strider's
повертати
SD
життя.
style.
Strider.
Тому нам доведеться діяти самим, щоб допомогти бродягам.
But not in Ukrainian. It doesn't say so zestily in Ukrainian.
Потім.
Думаєш, йому ще можна допомогти?
The name Strider in English versus Ukrainian is very different.
Йому допоможе
Isn't
те,
it?
що не допоможе таким.
It's like runt in
Я
Ukrainian.
позначив тобі колишній монолітівський шпиталь. Якщо вони відрили старі
Іни.
схорони, то там можна буде знайти регенератор. Монолітівців, звісно ж. Я попрошу тебе зберегти їм життя і не добивати поранених. Але вибір за тобою, сталкере.
So, one of the outcomes that I haven't pursued in the hospital is kill everybody. I'm gonna try that now.
Чому тебе так хвилює його життя?
Тому що у нас немає нічого.
Nick, дякую! Now Aussie fan is a member.
Не марнуй час.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, one reason that I think that this isn't the real doctor is that he seems a bit young considering how he looked in the AUG.
By the way, guys, that's another one rating. It's good. But we know the doctor was alive and that Faust tracked him down and killed him. Here it is. Here's the whip. The rifle that we will use to replace the Lynx. Maybe. Yeah, it's better than the Lynx.
Adik Bahask said, yes, sell it please.
Sell the Lynx? Or sell the whip?
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, will the whip make you watch it, nay nay?
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now I see wit, now I see that. Oh gosh, how did that song ever become so viral? Why do you want me to sell? Why do you want me to sell it so badly, Iskra?
Said, sell the
Iskra,
links-
don't you feel bad that out of all the memberships that like Nick and Raiden and everybody else is given, you haven't gotten one, and you're here pretty much every day? It must be rough. YouTube doing you dirty there, buddy. You could watch maybe 2 or 3 exclusive videos.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, give the links into Strider's inventory later. Attic Bahask. Said, I loathe it in Strider.
Raiden
At
what?
Nick_Nick. Said, skill issue.
It's crazy to believe that S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 released a year ago. And only a year ago we were carrying Strider's corpse with us. What do you mean you loathe Strider and his links?
Attic Bahask. Said, I
Stri-
loathe Strider and his links.
Strider's my favorite character. Probably. Probably, yeah. Strider's probably my favorite character. Watch me use his links one more time to quickscope this zombie. Woo! Woohoo! It's a me, Strider. 2 for 1? No. Not bad at all. It's so good. I love this rifle. Ammo for it is plentiful. It's powerful. Accurate enough. It can shoot fast. Strider is the best indeed.
At Nick_Nick.
What's the difference? The whip is lighter and more powerful.
Strider is the best. At Nick_Nick. Said, or was.
Okay, I think we got... Okay, they're just stalkers.
Attic Bahask.
Ah, the game
Said,
looks so good.
I believe in Vovavist supremacy.
Vovavist supremacy? Vovavist?
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, I love Strider when he strides.
I think... What's the name for Strider in Ukrainian? It's like... What was it? You guys know, right? You guys know.
Attic Bahask. Said,
Get quickscope, child.
From Clear Sky.
Oh, that's his name?
Said,
I've never gotten to actually defeat the machine gunner in Clear Sky. I always ran away from him. Can you defeat him? Or do you always have to run away from him? So, Brodyaha is like stray dog, isn't it? Like runt, something like that. Is that what it means? Brodyaha? Like stray.
Attic Bahask. Said, it has many meanings such as drifter, wanderer, or a person with no home. At Real_Mitya. Said, yeah, exactly. At Nick_Nick. Said, I am pretty sure Machine Gunner's name is random and Vovavist got popular because of some streamer.
Okay, so it's more recent than not. Still cool. He's a legendary character now, that's for sure. I hear Bloodsucker. Oh, come on. I was far away enough from it. Oh, great. Now he wants to suck my blood. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to follow me a long way, and there's a bunch of guys with machine guns who would be happy to shoot at you, bloodsucker. So good luck with that. And I'm gonna make your chase very miserable. So do your best.
Attic Bahask said, Vovavist's name doesn't change.
I'm not even gonna shoot this bloodsucker. I'm just gonna wear him out. Ow.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, petition to add special death animations for mutants.
Like, where the mutants have the animations, or where Skiff has the animations? So, my question is, when the mutant dies, or when Skiff dies from the mutant? Come on, bloodsucker. Don't you want to come suck some blood? Huh? Oh, he ran away. He ran
Attic
away.
Bahask said, bro, hug the bloodsucker, please.
I wanted to give him a hug, but he wanted to suck my blood. I'm not cool with that. I like my blood. Fix me up, please.
Нарешті можу видихнути. Мертвих не тягнуть, і живі не доходять. Монолітівці, якщо стріляють, то на ураження. Ті, хто зустрічався з ними, вже не зустрінуться зі мною. Раз ти тут, тобі пощастило. Оглянути?
Так, one check-up. Дякую.
Що будемо лікувати? За медикаментами, чи так?
Медикамента. Медикамента?
Небагато привозять. Бери, що є.
Attic Bahask said, literally wearing monolith armor.
Yes. I wish the game was more conscious about what armor you're wearing. That's on my wish list. Maybe S.T.A.L.K.E.R 3 gets that. Because there's just so many things that I know GSC wanted to achieve with S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. But simply the time and resources weren't there to get it done. But now that the foundation is set, yeah, I think S.T.A.L.K.E.R 3 is going to be the big winner. Look at that. We've got a shadow from the chandelier and a shadow from the outside. And they are dissonant with each other. Interesting. Very nicely done. By the way, that's I'm praising it. That's a good thing.
Attic Bahask said, my wish list is buffing armorless Skiff so I can fulfill me finishing cop without armor.
I don't think that's how it works, my friend. We're gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff because we are poor Skiff at the moment. And poor Skiff needs money. 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 Money, 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 money,
Attic
money,
Bahask
money, money.
said,
Dollar, dollar.
poor Skiff is a relatable Skiff.
I'm gonna take this note and I'm gonna sell it to him.
Наступний.
Poor Skiff is relatable Skiff.
Краще вже тут закінчаться купони, ніж там на бої.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
I don't agree,
said,
Raiden.
they should make Skiff Polish.
They should make Skiff diverse, but not Polish. They should make him Senegalese. Yes, I'm selling the Spitfire. It's a cool weapon, but I'm not going to use it.
Attic Bahask said, they should oil up Skiff.
Maybe they should.
At
Maybe.
Raiden Rising Revengeance said, they should make Skiff Martian.
Senegalese. I vote for Senegalese skiff.
Якщо зажав, дивись, потім не шкодуй. Ніж від пазурів мутантів.
He called me cheap.
Тільки давай швидко та
I didn't buy anything.
чайок холоне.
Oh, that's why.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Martian Manhunter Skiff. At Niche_Nick said, they should make Skiff MK2. At Real_Mitya said, so bummed they didn't get a real Scythian to play Skiff.
Is there a upgrade that lets you shoot? Gosh, I don't have the right. I'm dumb. Oh, I do have it. I do have it. Good. Now I can shoot the cheap ammo with it. That's awesome. That's exactly what I needed. I'm gonna go poor. I'm poor. I'm poor, but I have a fully upgraded whip. So.
Подивимось, що ще притарабаниш.
That didn't make sense. That was not a smart financial decision. For Skeef's sake. Now I have less money and the same capability and less equipment. Less money, less equipment, the same capability. That in no world did what I just do make sense. But we're here to have fun. So, whatever. Ooh, it's raining. What would be a real Scythian, Mitya?
Said, still said about me poor old doctor getting murked by crackhead hobo homeless Faust.
Ain't that the truth? Doctor was good.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I wish the zone had dynamic seasons.
Kind of like in Red Dead Redemption, the multiplayer, where the real season is the season you get. My Skeef hasn't slept in days, I don't think.
Addict the Hask said, I wish the zone let me enjoy mutants.
Enjoy mutants? Can you describe more accurately what that means? Good sir.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, I need snow in the zone but not Colombian snow.
Yikes, Raiden. You know, they're trying to change how Colombia is received over there. It's really something traumatic, you know. That people still think of, when people think Colombia, they still think narcs, drugs, cocaine. So now that you mention it, it reminds me of a conversation I had with a Colombian buddy who was like, no man, we're not that anymore.
The bandit way, of course.
What the? Freaking bandits, are you stupid or something? What were you thinking, you dummy? Did you just shoot at me like that? Are you dumb? I wasn't gonna hurt this guy. And he just starts shooting at me? Shoot. Ow. Both doors are locked, but maybe this one is open-upable.
Addict Bahask said, "Every time someone mentions Colombia, I think of coffee. I don't know why."
That's good, because Colombia grows most of the world's coffee. Did you know that? And when I mean most of it. Yeah. Take. Same here, Raiden.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said,
Hola,
"Every time
Hugo.
someone mentions Brazil, I think of Nikokin." At Hugo's
Nikokin.
Drawing 2871
Nika-chan.
said, "Hello there." Addict Bahask said, "I learned it in high school,
birds.
hence Colombia is stuck in my head."
Yeah, most likely the coffee you drink is from Colombia.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, "We should give Nikokin a special role on the Discord."
Because for those of you who don't know, yeah, these guys are dead, and they are not supposed to be dead yet.
At
But
Hugo's
A-Life
Drawing
killed them.
2871
A-Life ruined
said,
everything.
"So, TTS doing its thing again."
Oh. Yeah, TTS is gonna do its thing all day, every day.
Addict Bahask said, "They look thick, not gonna lie." At Real_Mitya said, "A-Life is killing games."
A-Life
Raiden
is
Rising
literally
Revengeance
killing games.
said, "A-Life works too well now."
A-Life is A-dead. Because they are all dead. A-dead.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, "A-Life is a SBU psyop."
A-Life is not real. It's literally A-dead. A-Life ruined everything. Huh.
Addict Bahask said, "The real question of the zone. Which character has the thickest tow truck?" At Raiden Rising Revengeance
The
said,
thickest what?
A-dead.
Isn't, like, duty also the word for debt in Ukrainian? Oh. So, my poor face is gonna go back to
At Raiden Rising
Yaniv
Revengeance
and sell this stuff
said,
that I just looted because I'm
"Goranin's
poor.
model has a bigger ass than Korshinov, which is a real fact."
Another dead guy. Dang. A-Life or A-dead? Only one way to know.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871 said, "So, has the game been uploaded to 1.7.1?
I don't think so.
Addict Bahask said, "Gotta reinstall and take screenshots of what you said, Raiden."
So, Ugo, for the record, the reason we're complaining about A-Life is because we're kind of echoing, ironically, that everybody complains about everything. That they wanted A-Life. So we get A-Life. Now let's complain about A-Life. That's basically what's going on here. Get a life. You guys noticing that?
Hugo's
Oh,
drawing
there you go.
2871 said, "Get a life." At Hugo's drawing 2871 said, "LUL."
Lol. You should have seen a few minutes ago. We were having way too much fun with the text-to-speech.
At real_Mitya said, "Modern developers getting lazy, putting a life in all of their games. A life ruined gaming."
Yeah. Yeah, Mitya, that's right. Before A-Life, we actually had devs being creative about
Addict Behask
AI.
said, "I haven't been complaining aside from doing stupid things after exploring every bit of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and its lore so much that I just compare asses of characters to see who's thick as fuck."
Then what have you found, my friend? What have your discoveries been? Anything noteworthy? These guys have plenty of ammo. I'm so loaded up with ammo now.
At real_Mitya said, "Give us a tier list."
Yeah, give us a tier list. Give us all the S tiers, then all the A tiers, and so on and so forth. I wonder where Richter is. Asking for a friend.
Алоха.
Aloha.
Та у мене як в Греції. Все є.
There, that's only 3,000. Oh, gosh. That was only 3,000. Incredible. Take it. My skeef is
At Hugo's drawing 2871 said, "Richter is the cool guy." At Niche_Nick said, "Sonia Kalina is S tier."
I do not doubt that Kalina is S tier.
"Can you date
Absolutely.
Asking for a friend."
I don't know about Richter in that case, but Kalina is definitely a 10 out of 10. Give me Kalina every day. Yeah, we're good with ammo here. Even more than we need. But that should do it.
At Hugo's drawing 2871 said, "Kalina, step on me mommy."
Deb. Think you want something else. A little bit more than stepping. Now we go. Pardon all the constant stops, but beats ending up like what's his name? Skill Up.
Addict Behask
Skill Up had it.
exclude female stalkers from the list. We only list men asses.
No, Iskra.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
We believe in equality here.
Agatha and Birch can do whatever they want to me.
Agatha and Birch are like two extremes. Two opposite ends of lady. Agatha's gonna be the selfish one. And Birch is gonna be the one who cares. I like Birch.
Addict Behask said, "I do it so I don't get a restraining order."
Ah. I mean, I'm not the one making the list. So. Ow.
At Niche_Nick said, "Birch is cool but Victoria, Zam."
Yeah, I gotta give it to you. Victoria is definitely... I think Victoria, being more mature, cares in a different way. She cares in a big picture sort of way, while Birch cares in the fine details sort of way. You kind of... I just want somebody to care for me, you know? I want somebody to come home to, you know? This is where we got him. Dang. Good shot. Oh, Iskra, damn. That made me feel something funny.
Attic Bahask said, "We need to see a clear shot of Sidrovik unwashed ass from 2012.
With
At
the
Niche
chicken.
Nick
With the
said,
chicken.
"No THX. At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, "I just want someone who doesn't get scripted to die."
I need...
At Real_Mitya said, "I need Cyblock whenever I
Mitya.
read anything from Iskra."
I'm getting there. Look at these bandits again. Being jerkwads. Oh. Peace and quiet. Don't run. You're only gonna die tired.
Attic Bahask said, "You can thank my continuous playing of this game for my mental state." At Niche_Nick said, "Cyblock ain't helping. You need a whole
That's a
antibiotic."
big exit
At
hole.
Raiden Rising Revengeance
Dang, I
said,
didn't know GSC was
"We
doing
invented
that.
level 10 Psy protection because of Iskra."
Yeah, I'm with you there. By the way, what was that trophy that we earned a minute ago? I want to see. I'm curious. Is there a way to sort by recent? Yeah. Peace and quiet. Kill everyone in the camp before the alarm is set up. They couldn't see it coming. Okay. Yeah. I remember I got that trophy originally by dropping a grenade in front of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R camp that is near Malachite. So right outside of Malachite, there's a S.T.A.L.K.E.R camp.
Attic Bahask said, "Psy protection ain't helping embrace the metaphysically brain fart melt."
Well, now we will go into the Monolith Hospital and
At Real_Mitya
we're gonna try
said, "I got
killing
it from
everyone.
blowing up a rat swarm."
And the rat swarms are
At Raiden Rising Revengeance
are actually a genuine problem
"I'd
outside
rather
in
be
the
a
zone
member
because
of
they
Sin."
kill everything. The rat swarms are actually actively ruining a life. Rats are ruining gaming. Yeah, rats are ruining gaming.
At Niche_Nick said,
Literally
"Rats are
killing your
ruining gaming."
games. Rats are literally killing your games. Some ammo. I want to see what's over here. Hold on. If I remember, there is something of value here. No, there isn't, right? No, there isn't. Yeah, there it is.
At
You
Raiden
remember how
Rising
good-
Revengeance said, Unreal never did as much damage as rats. At Nick_Nick said,
Yeah.
Do
you
you
remember
how
when
good
they...
the games were before they started adding them rodents?
I was there before they started adding them rodents. Thank you. I remember. It was better back then. Now it's literally all rodent slop. It's the Oh, I can't wait for the TTS to get this.
At ZachSeve68 said, Stop, back up now. Grok needs some room. He made Gamma so lit. It's the perfect fit. Boom, boom. Gamma shake the gloom. Boom, boom. Gamma shake the gloom.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro?
At ZachSeve68 said, It's Gamma Rap PR hour and effect.
Okay.
At ZachSeve68 said, Hashtag Gamma Lives Matter.
Шукайте його, браття.
At ZachSeve68 said, Oh wait, wrong chat. Addict Bahask said, Stalker Gamma dating Grok update when? At ZachSeve68 said, Laughing face.
You guys
At
are the best.
ZachSeve68 said, Addict Bahask trust.
You guys are the literal best.
At Hugo's drawing 2870.
Hey, you guys want to know where the 9th is? Here he is.
Easy kill.
There he is. You guys were wondering where the
At
guy
Raiden
from the
Rising
cordon was?
Revengeance said,
You see him again
I'd
here.
rather not date a person like Grok.
What a psycho. I'm literally killing everyone in the infirmary. Psycho. Psycho Misha.
Addict Bahask said, Toxic YAOI Grok.
I'm wondering if Skeef's dialogue with Faust or Doc changes if you kill everyone in the infirmary. Which is what I intend to do. There's a morgue. Yeah. Yeah, so okay, so these guys take a minute to put down, but
Addict Bahask said, Yeah, Doc is right. Skiff defeat them with love and kisses, not lead, cause it be useful on yourself and not them. At Nick_Nick said,
yeah.
LMAO. At Hugo's drawing 2871 said, Lul.
They actually take all the damage that, if they're wearing an exosuit, they take exosuit damage, which we just found out. We're gonna go, I feel kind of bad for doing this, but not really. No, oh, do you remember this guy? This is the guy who was in the entrance of Wild Island, Stone. Damn. Hits different when you recognize these guys. Now I kind of feel bad. I mean, I was already feeling a little bit bad about it, but now I feel really bad about it.
Addict Bahask said, He's stoned ASF.
I guess he is now.
At Zaxeve68 said, "Can't believe S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't know my rap is a cover of Will Smith. Ludicrous."
Don't know, he's a
At
stalker.
Nick said,
Yeah.
"Stone knew how he's a stalker."
Where's the exit to this place? Oh, from Vinka. Thank you. I like Vinka. Vinka is so underappreciated. I think we got them all. I didn't think we left anyone behind.
Said, "At Zaxeve68 rap with Grok please." At Zaxeve68 said, "What's grokking here anyway?" At Bahask said, "Grok it out." At real underscore
grok it out.
said, "Are you not getting the rat killer?"
The rat killer? Is that a weapon that's found here? Where can I find it? I didn't know. I did not know.
Nick
Talk about rap. Check it out.
Talking about rap.
Check it out, Crescent.
Dominican Republic, 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 Dominican Republic.
Isn't that cool, Crescent?
Bulgaria.
Try Bulgaria.
Behind the altar.
Try Crescent Zone, Bulgaria. Behind the altar. Behind the altar. That was here, wasn't it? No, that was here.
At Zaxeve68 said, "S.T.A.L.K.E.R boom bap." At Zaxeve68 said, "Laughing face."
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, why not? It's probably a better it's a good replacement for the bucket. I bet. Pizdarenko, boom ba. We're gonna give you boom ba pa pa. Oh no, Iskra. I saw that. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. I need to do this. Skeef must undress. And now the thing won't follow Skeef. Ah, but it will still electrify him. I did not save. I'm such a dumbass. Ah. I did not save.
At Zaxeve68 said, #naked skyfin a tunnel. Attic Bahask said, "Let's go get the oil."
Well, gosh darn it.
At Zaxeve68
Damn it.
said,
I have to do everything all over again.
LOL. At Zaxeve68 said, "Oil up, bud."
Hold up, bud. I mean, if the thing strikes you anyway, might as well keep your armor on and soak up a hit. Shut up.
Attic Bahask said, "No, you oil up."
Щось не так.
At Zaxeve68 said, "I am already using to fry some chicken." At Zaxeve68 said, "Using the oil asterisk." Attic Bahask said, "Cheapskate ASF." At Nick_Nick said, Bulgaria, 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 Bulgaria,
Mitya, thanks man for stopping by. Hope you have a good time.
Bulgaria, 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 Bulgaria.
Hope
Zaxeve68
hope you'll catch us in the next one. It's fun having you, brother. Cheers. Take care.
At real_Mitya said, "Alright, gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Love the TDS brain scorching." At Zaxeve68 said, Face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said.
Oh no, he's a stalker.
At Zaxeve68. Said. Nick
So this room
Grocking
is
out
clear.
hard.
This
At
room is
Hugo's
clear.
Drawing 2871. Said.
The next room here.
WTFFFFF. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. It's been a while since I played Radiophobia, but I don't know if I want to return.
You probably don't. I love Radiophobia, but it is not an easy thing to step into casually at all. The only reason to play Radiophobia is if you fully intend to play through it. If you don't fully intend to play through it, it's just too much to digest, I think.
Attic Bahask. Said. Why you hate radios, Raiden, you poop face. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. I played so much Radiophobia I kinda got bored of it.
Wow, look at that. Conversation
Raiden Rising
between
Revengeance.
Strider.
Said. Phobia means fear of something is full moon face.
Phobia means unreasonable fear of something. So why do you have an unreasonable fear of radio? Huh? Blue one. Hey! Why'd you fall back there? Why'd you fall back there? There we go. There's the rat killer. And I grabbed it here.
At Nick_Nick. Said.
Mishaphobia. Mishaphobia. They should make a... I'm gonna ask the Radiophobia devs to make a total conversion mod called Mishaphobia. Where
Attic
it's...
Bahask. Said. Is it me or Zach emits the same energy I emit in this chat that was forgotten and forsaken by God?
It's both. It's you and... whatever else you said.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. I have mishophobia because he wastes money on game for me that I can't even play.
Well... Run. Wow.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871.
Survived too, huh?
Said. Pepe Pecas Pica Papas Con un Pico. Con un Pico Pica Papas Pepe Pecas.
I've got one. Hold on. Hold on. I got one. I got one.
Attic Bahask. Said. I have mishophobia because he actually uses his mind to play stalker while I don't.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't use my mind.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Altdssele la lingua.
Se le traba la lengua. But I said something and he didn't read it. Let me say it again. Oh, come on, thing.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. I have mishophobia because I have mishophobia. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Jaja jaja ja.
Jaja jaja ja. It's not reading my own inputs? What? Can somebody please copy and paste what I said to see how the text-to-speech reads it? Because it's not reading my own thing. Sad face. And that's the way out, isn't it? That's the way out, isn't it?
Adik Bahask said, at ZachSeve68 we've been talking ABT which stalker character has thickest ass, do you have anything to bring to the table? At Raiden Rising Revengeance said, Miss Ho, would you say you have a pyrophobia?
A pyrophobia. What is a
At
pyrophobia?
Hugo's Drawing 2871 said, LK Poco Coco Com, Poco Coco Compra, Como Poco Coco Como, Poco Coco Compro.
Hugo, can you please use the Dominican insults? Please, I want to hear him say that. Please. You won't get in trouble for it, I promise. I'll stand up for you, my friend. Me pararé arriba para ti, amigo.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871
Dale.
said, Dale.
Can you see the comments that I posted? Let me see. Oh, speech. It's not getting them. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try it. Hold up. Yeah, they weren't posting for some reason. Let me see now. Huh, they're still not posting. Are my own comments getting censored? Oh no, it's using Edge, and it's using it in the main screen. That sucks. Hold up. Yeah, I can't do it.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
Oh well.
Said, hold on, I can't send the definition in chat.
It's blocking. It's like it's not sending it in, right? Yeah, that's what's happening with what I sent.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, no, it's too long.
Ah.
At Raiden Rising Revengeance.
That's what she said.
Said, I sent on Discord. At Anzu5944. Said, did you play first trilogy?
Yes,
Adik
of
Bahask
course.
Said,
Of course,
I'd
Anzu.
shove my hand in one of these trees. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said, Kono, Konezo, Mama Pinga, Manganson, Verga, Nohoda, Boludo, Pinga.
I'll take that, Hugo. We don't say half of those things, but I'll take them. Coño, coñazo, mama canzón, mama pi... Like, coño and coñazo, yes, but the other ones, except no joda, we don't say, actually. But thank you.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871.
Say,
XDDDDDDDDDD.
Ma huevo, narga sucia, rapa tu madre. Those are the ones I'm talking about.
At Nick_Nick. Said,
Professor Nohoda.
Professor Nohoda.
No. Nick, just so you know, Nohoda means, like, don't fuck around. Like, Nohoda. Don't mess around. Basically, that's what it means. Narga sucia is my favorite. Because it's not even grotesque. It's just blatantly like calling the other person dirty. Postal 4, that's a strange game. I know about it. It's very strange.
I'm playing Postal 4 right now. At Hugo's Drawing 2871.
XD.
Said, XD. Adik Bahask.
I'm Professor.
Said, I'm Professor. At Niche underscore Nick. Said. I regret nothing. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said.
Is it Portal 2 that I
Postal 2
played?
is still better in my opinion.
Postal 2?
At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Margubo Nalgajasia. Hugo's Drawing 2871.
Yeah, it's
said,
probably it's blocking
no
them.
me anterior.
Yeah, it's blocking them, Ugo, because it thinks that we're insulting each other or something. YouTube is such a wuss.
At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Lo dice muy kais tozo. At Anzu
Lo dice muy
5944.
caistoso.
Said. I wait for Postal 2 VR.
Postal 2 VR.
At Niche underscore Nick. Said.
It doesn't read Cyrillic at all. Wow. Alright, get ready to get traumatized, everybody. Ooh.
Attic Bahask. Said. Someone use hammers on this TDS. At Niche underscore Nick. Said. TDS is stupid. At Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said. At Camp Gamirite. Said. La Frida. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Berga, ER Diablo. At Camp Gamirite. Said. Narga Sushara Patume. At Niche underscore Nick. Said. Stridav. At Kant Gamerite. Said. Or now or not Striata. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Estrady.
Estrady, no.
Said. Yes, let's go now sell his links.
Iskra, what the fuck?
Як довго ви були знайомі?
Недовго. Я зустрів його на Дикому острові, коли він був ще людиною.
Він був тим, у
At
кого
Niche underscore
забрали
Nick.
все.
Said.
Минуле,
Mutis Gra.
здатність
Damn it, Iskra.
і
No.
навіть
Piss on him.
ми здатні
Not Strider.
аби приховати свої помилки.
Ви про що?
At Raiden Rising
Група
Revengeance.
вчених
Said.
працювала роками,
Kiss Strider now.
щоб підключитися до
I'm gonna let him rest in peace.
інформаційного поля Землі. Досягнення, яке можна порівняти хіба що із підкоренням космосу.
Attic Bahask.
Це був
Said.
поворотний момент і не
Crewmate him.
тільки для науки, для долі людської раси. Та з усього
What up, guys? This is a sad moment.
кожного з моїх колег насправді цікавила лише одна людина. Він сам. Вони мріяли про світову славу.
At Camp Gamerite. Said. Cry, 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 cry. At Camp Gamerite. Said. Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face. At Hugo's Drawing 2871. Said. Face purple crying. At Kant Gamerite. said. Crying cat face, 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 crying cat face. At Niche underscore Nick said. Underscore cry colon colon underscore cry colon colon underscore cry colon colon underscore cry colon colon underscore cry.
Проте мої сумніви зростали швидше, ніж їхня впевненість. Тому в момент експерименту...
At Hugo's drawing 2871 said. Crying cat face, 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 crying cat face. Adik Bahask said. Now get rid of Doctor.
Моя капсула. Ось ти і розкрив ще одну таємницю зони, сталкере.
I'm gonna. Somehow.
Доктор Кайманов, радий познайомитися.
Радий познайомитися también.
Учені, про яких ви казали. Свідомість. Вони все ще живі.
Цього не може бути. Ні, стрілець добрався до них ще у 12-му році.
I'm sorry, Enzo, but we're not gonna stop. We're having too much fun.
Вони продовжують існувати у вигляді
This voice chat hurt me.
якоїсь тонкої матерії.
Тонка матерія? Але це неможливо! Це означає, що все продовжується.
Що ви знаєте про тонку матерію?
Теорія Валентина Делена, керівника свідомості.
Nauseated face, nauseated face, nauseated face.
Колись він насміхався з моїх роздумів щодо існування ноосфери. А я був абсолютно впевнений, що тонка матерія антинаукова.
Said, I am pretty sure Doc is still Doc at this moment, and Faust just tried to kill him with Strider's hands. But since
that could
did not
be
work,
it, Nick.
He kills him himself later.
I think that's one of the big mysteries of Stalker 2.
Cowboy hat face, smiling face with sunglasses. Cowboy hat face, smiling face with sunglasses. Disguised face, partying face, exploding head.
I think that's one of the big mysteries of Stalker 2 because we know that's Faust's plan, but the Doctor is quite believable. And you know, sparing the monolithians is something Faust would ask, but maybe the Doctor would have too.
Може навіть бути, що він досліджує їх дотепер.
Я хочу з'ясувати, чи реально тонка матерія. Такі речі не можна залишати на віру.
Науковий метод – це не просто експеримент. Це його повторюваність. Я знаю, як можна перевірити мої здогадки. Якби лише Валентин бачив.
I know.
Dog heals everyone.
That's why it's. That's why it's a good point.
Adik Bahask said, because he fraud.
Iskra, you didn't have insurance. That's why he didn't treat you.
Думаю, заради істини варто ризикнути. Але спершу треба забрати картриджі із сигнатурної станції в іншій лабораторії. X3 на кордоні. Минуло 20 років, і ті входи до неї, про які я знав, давно зруйновані. Але сталкери завжди знаходять шляхи. Поговори з Сидоровичем. Він заправляє на кордоні.
You run the garbage rod?
Said, that's why I'm loading my Mosin and visiting him. At Niche underscore Nick said,
yeah, ew, Mosin. Garbage rod. Ew, yuck. Use the garbage rod? Disgusting. Let's see what he says about the,
Скажіть, ви вбили їх там, у шпиталі?
Я зробив те, що
same dialogue line.
Ми всі робимо те, що мусимо.
I still got 20K. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful Sunday stream. It is past noon here, and we're almost at the 3-hour mark for the stream, so thank you for joining. I'm going to take a break now. My back hurts a little, so thank you once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next time.
Hugo's drawing 2871.
See,
Said,
this
see you again.
text-to-speech is going to make this
Raiden
funny.
Rising Revengeance. Said, man, it's only 5 p.m.
Bye.
_Nick.
Come on, Raiden.
Said, bye everyone. Adik Bahask.
Iskra, catch you
Said,
guys in the next one.
let's go.
Let's see how he reads this.
Can't Gamerite. Said, bye.
Yeah, bye. That's it. Cheers, guys. Catch you in the next one.
Raiden Rising Revengeance. Said, you take the only good thing in my life away by not streaming _pardon.
Damn, Raiden. I feel guilty now. But we'll stream tomorrow, I promise. That's a heart. It's supposed to be a heart, but I'm not good at this. There. Cheers, man. Take care.